It seems like internal issues and further turmoil is the order of the day for the People's National Party. Many sources have stated that allowing Dr. Dayton Campbell to remain in his position as General Secretary of the People's National Party indicates that the leadership of the party is weakening. Some persons within the political organization are of the opinion that Dr. Dayton Campbell must vacate his post of General Secretary. Others are encouraging the PNP members to cease and desist from planning to remove Mark Golding as the president of the party. One senator has mentioned that the PNP leadership should ensure that the General Secretary, Dr. Dayton Campbell, resign from the post of General Secretary. These concerns come amidst statements that were filed in court by a fellow PNP activist who stated clearly allegations that referenced to Dr. Dayton Campbell causing harm to youths. Dr. Dayton Campbell also filed a case against that PNP activist in relation to this very same matter. The senator has called for Campbell to resign as the General Secretary of the People's National Party. He says that this is necessary before the party gets into further internal turmoil. He says that this issue has caused a scandal and has engulfed the post of General Secretary. It was made very clear that Campbell needs to resign from his post. It was also mentioned that members of the PNP should stop planning the removal of the PNP president, Mark Golding. The PNP has recently issued a statement that they are standing beside Dr. Dayton Campbell because the allegations that have been brought against him are unsubstantiated. The political organization has also clearly stated that they believe that the allegations lack credibility and that these allegations came as a result of individuals who are trying to undermine the current leadership of the political organization. Many persons are also stating that it seems like during a meeting of the PNP officers group, several senior members who were previously in support of Hannah called for Dr. Dayton Campbell to resign as General Secretary. The PNP's top leadership, however, has stated that they have decided to issue a statement that is clearly in support of their General Secretary. They stated that Dr. Dayton Campbell was a senior member of Mark Golding's campaign team, and this led to Golding's recent ascension to the post of president of the party, and he is also the leader of the opposition. Previously in 2020, there were divisions in the party over issues over leadership. The persons have issued their criticisms about the PNP chairman, Turmoil, as well. They have said that his response to the allegations surrounding the General Secretary are not becoming. They have said that Turmoil's objections to Dr. Dayton Campbell remaining as the party president is unnecessary. It has also been mentioned that the PNP chairman should instead focus his attention on other important issues involving the Trafigura issue, which came to the fore once again in 2021. That PNP activist has also called out Turmoil for having been involved in other controversies throughout his time in the PNP, and that the PNP administrations were deeply affected by those controversies that Turmoil was involved in. It was also said that Turmoil should address his issues and leave other persons' issues alone. Turmoil should say when he will be testifying in open court about the Trafigura matter. That is the opinion of some. It's become very difficult for the General Secretary of the People's National Party as the PNP activist has mounted a large defense against his lawsuit, which was brought against her in court recently. People's National Party's activist has mounted a strong defense in the suit that was filed against her by the party's General Secretary, Dr. Dayton Campbell. Her defense also includes signed statements that were witnessed by justices of the peace. These statements are from 3 women who have made allegations that they were armed by Dr. Dayton Campbell. In April, the People's National Party's General Secretary filed a suit against the PNP activist after she posted allegations against him on social media in March 2021. Campbell has revealed that he had filed a suit in the Supreme Court on March 29th after the police issued a statement that they had concluded their investigations into the allegations and had found no evidence to substantiate same. After extensive investigations into the claims that were made by the PNP activists via social media against Dr. Dayton Campbell, the police have stated that there are no substance or evidence to support these allegations. A formal statement was also given by the PNP activist. She provided no evidence to substantiate the claims that she made, nor was she able to provide any person interested in making a complaint against Dr. Dayton Campbell. This was the statement coming from the police. It has also been mentioned that neither the PNP activist nor anyone else provided anything that could establish the allegations as credible. And as such, the investigations into the matter surrounding the allegations made against Dr. Dayton Campbell came to a natural end. However, the PNP activist has been encouraged that if she or any other person wishes to provide credible information about the matter at a later date, the police will be willing to reopen their investigations. The allegations were published. Attorneys for Dr. Dayton Campbell wrote to the PNP activist and demanded that she retract the statements and apologize to the General Secretary. The statement said their client denied all the allegations that have been stated against him, and in particular any allegation that he has caused harm to anyone or has behaved himself in an improper way. In the defense that was filed in the Supreme Court on May 13th, the PNP activist mentioned that she did cause a letter with the allegations to be sent to executive members of the PNP. She said that it is strenuously denied that the imputations contained in that letter caused harm to the character and the reputation of Dr. Dayton Campbell. She says the statements were true and they were not materially different from the truth, nor were they unfair. She pointed to the statements attached to her court filing as the basis for her allegations against Dr. Dayton Campbell. She further went on to mention that the allegations against Campbell were sent to approximately 70 members of the executive of PNP, and she said that there was no ill intent with her sending that information to them. Thanks for watching.